Jocelyn McClellan here with Fit Mission Makeup, and I'm bringing you 3 days of hair. 3 crazy hair days. Day 1, it's gonna be really crazy curly. Day 2, it's a little simmered down. Day 3, it's simmered down from there with a different part on the side. I wanna bring to you how I get through my hair before the next time I wash it. I hope that you love this video. Make sure you comment below. I love the idea of this video. This actually came from one of you. So if you want more ideas, if you want specifics, make sure you comment and tell me what kind of things that you wanna see, because I am more than happy to do what you want. So we're gonna get started. Day 1 of my hair going down right now. Before I get started, I'm gonna make sure that I go in. I just freshly washed my hair. This is almost gone. And I am going to go in though and make sure that I am kind of blocking that out. Not to mention this gives me some added volume, which is the best part, right? So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to also put in a heat protectant. So get that all through the hair really well. It dries pretty darn fast. And then while I'm waiting for this to dry, I will walk you through some other things in the meantime. So while I'm waiting for it to dry, I'm just gonna tell you real quick, like, one thing that I do is I personally always take my curls back. A lot of people, you can interchange them with if you wanna go back or forward. I always recommend doing your front back, and then you can do it however you wish. The sky's the limit with this. So if you wanna do a flat iron to curl your hair, you're just gonna be taking it and curling with it. You can do the wand as well. Okay, this is all dry now, so we are going to get started. So you can do whatever you want. If you've seen my past videos, I'll just start at the top and work my way through. But I feel like if I'm wanting to be exact with my curls, I feel like it does a much better job if I do, stop being so lazy, and if I do have it parted off and get the bottom taken care of first. So I'm just gonna show you real quick on this front how you can go in and do the front piece. So if you want this to be a looser curl, then do bigger chunks. If you want it to be a tighter curl, then do smaller pieces. So you can just go in and you're just curling it and pulling it down. So you can do it that way, or you can make it even more intense of a curl. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure that the hair in the iron stays straight right next to it instead of going down, and it just, see, they turn out 2 different ways. So however you want your curls. Okay, so we got everything else curled. I have just this top part here done down now to do, so it's not gonna take very much longer, but I'm gonna show you how I do the top part. So I'm bringing you in just a little bit closer so you can see those curls and see what I do, and notice the part, how it is down the center of my hair. So, okay, when I said it's down the center of my hair, I didn't mean exactly, but we're going more down the center. This little lady right here tries to kind of throw things off, but we're going more so, I don't care if it's exactly, but we're going more so down the center, and then later on in the week, I will change it over to a side. I'm just gonna take sections about yay big right here. Get this one right here. And then I'm going to wrap it all back. Now you wanna make sure that this is where you can get some added volume depending on how you're working your hair. So you wanna be able to get a little bit more added volume. So I am going to wrap this up here versus down. And this is the rope wrap there at the end versus a flat wrap. So you can rest your finger on this however you wish. See, there you go. There's a killer curl. So it does make a difference on the sides here. I'm gonna do this one really quick. Like, it does make a difference with how you hold the wand, and it does make a difference with using the flat iron or with using the wand. So I'm gonna show you. So the wand, I come up here. This, I come down here, and I move this along. You can grab the hair to keep it centered, but I just love this one. It just slides through there. So see the difference in the curls? This one can be a little tighter as well, but they do make a difference with how they curl. So I challenge you to test out your curls and see which ones you like best. All right, so I'm trying to get more volume here at the top. So I'm gonna lift this up just like so. So it's right there. Hopefully you can see it at the top. And if you want these loose, you can make these loose. And one thing I like about having the flat iron and the wand is at the end, if I want to make my ends really flat, I can. Okay, so make sure you're not pulling this all over because we want to create this body right back here, like so. So this is coming up. Again, opposite hand to the side of the head you're working on. Bring it up. Keep continuing going through the back and then working my way forward, but you can do whichever one is easiest for you. It doesn't take very long, especially with this flat iron, and I like this flat iron too because it has a dial where you can choose the temperature that you want it, and I just feel like it gives really good curls. It's a titanium flat iron, so unless you have really fragile or, well, it curls well, or it is fine, I would recommend getting titanium. Oh boy, all the young kids are coming down the road, which means I better wrap this up really quick because it's about to get really loud in here, peeps. Okay, hurry. Mom life, on the go. Let's see how fast we can wrap this up because they are about to burst in this house and it's about to get crazy. I should do a countdown. Like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, crazy. Oh, there goes the garage door. It's about to get nuts. It's about to get nuts. Almost done with the curls, and then I'll style it up and we'll see if we can get this done before without too much noise, because it's Friday.
Guess what I don't have today?
What?
Because it's Friday.
So it's Friday, so that means no homework day?
Yep.
Yep, woohoo! That means it's play day.
Because it's a no homework folder, no homework.
No homework.
No
Nothing.
For school.
Okay.
Because tomorrow's Saturday.
Tomorrow's
Hallelujah.
Saturday. Yes,
No
hallelujah.
homework.
Hallelujah. No homework. All right, everything's curled, and here we go. I'm gonna take that oil that I was telling you about. I just spray it on my hands because my hands are what's kind of guiding me through it. And I want that to be what breaks apart each curl. So I don't go in with my finger or a brush, I'm going in with that oil, and I'm also just going in down here. And then once you've gotten it in down there, then you can go in and separate it up a little bit higher. So on this side, just like so. And you can go in and curl. I think I'm gonna curl a couple more pieces on this side to make it be a little bit more tight for the day. I don't want it to be so loose because I want this to last me all week long. So you can go in and straighten. I straightened out these ones here on this side so you can see the difference. This is more with the straight, I just took the straightener and straightened out those ends. So you can see the difference that it does to the two, and you can do whichever one you want. You can have your curls even all go together, or you can separate them out. I'm gonna put in a couple more curls that are tighter curls right up here, and these ones are those flat curls. These ones don't have the rope. So the rope, just so that you're clear what a rope curl is and what a flat curl is. The flat curls, you take it and you make sure that it does not twist on the iron. So it's very flat on the iron. The rope curl is that when you go around Let's see if I can find a curl here. The rope curl is when you go around and you just twist and it twists up through it, just like a rope does. So there's no, let me get the hair out of my mouth. There's no flat to it. And you can do whichever one you wish. So spruce up those curls. Before I touch them, I'm going to make sure that I'm not pulling them down while they're still hot. I want them to be cool before I mess around with them. Okay, then I'm gonna get my Marula oil and go through those curls, just like so. Now, depending on how your hair likes to sit, depending on how you wanna style it, there are your options. You can take the flat iron around, just like what I did on the other side, and straighten it out, or whatever you wish. You are set. Just know that if you're straightening them, that of course is gonna be curled the rest of your week. So there are the curls. This is what I do on day 1 for my hair. I'm gonna go in real quick, like get the root booster that is like almost gone, and I'm just going to boost those roots. So I did not do this before when I was blow drying my hair because I just didn't wanna overload the product. I mean, I tell you guys to get your hair dirty, but there is such thing as a little bit too much. So we're gonna go in, and I move it all up there. I just don't focus on just that one part. I really wanna get it up into all that hair. And then on the back, so I'm not flat in the back. And then we are good to go. You can finish off with a hairspray or with a texturizing spray, a salt and sea spray. I do like how this doesn't leave your hair super harsh if you don't want it to. I do like that about it. And you're good to go. If you want to take your ends and really piece them out, then there's this gentleman's pomade that Launch has as well. And I just piece out my ends and making sure I don't have any pieces. You can even get this stuff in your roots because it feels like hairspray. You will need to wash your hands after you use this. And you are done. Rise and shine. All right, so getting ready to go to the gym. And y'all, this is day 2 hair. So this is fresh waking up. Nothing has been done to this hair. Yesterday I curled it. I curled it all up good. And I'm gonna do my hair today and show you what I do because I won't be curling it today. So I have like one day of curling it and the other days I wear it way more loose. So after I get back from the gym, gonna get that bad boy done, get this hair done. Sorry, sometimes I say bad boy too much. It's just a fun word. It's just a fun word. So I'll see you in a bit and we'll get my hair done stat. Hey, just got back from the gym, day 2. So I have not brushed on my hair, nothing. So I'm just gonna tell you the little itty bitty things I do with it. Spend all that time on the first day curling it, and then we just do a loose curl after that. Super, super easy. So I'm gonna start off with the dry shampoo. I then put a sea salt spray in it, and PS, this dry shampoo, absolutely love this. The Deja Vu from Launch, like with all my heart. Any hair color can use this, that goodness. So I'm gonna probably do a root boost, and then I will be doing a pomade as well. So here we go, check it out. Let's start off by brushing out the hair, shall we? All right, so very softly do I brush it out because I want those curls to stay as much as possible. So very softly, just so it looks like I didn't just wake up, you know, that's important. So very soft grooming skills is needed for day 2 hair because we want to keep as much curl as possible. So just make sure that you're getting rid of that bedhead up here. Give it a good comb through. Yes, that's super important. I'm gonna go in with the dry shampoo first. So I'm just gonna part it off in sections. It does not have to be so perfect in here, but I want to frame around the face. Definitely get in the crown of my head because I sleep on the back of my hair. I don't know if you feel like that's important, but I do. And I don't sleep. People say, how do you keep your curls? Guys, I just go to sleep. I don't care about my curls. You know, you just go sleep. You get better sleep if you're not worrying about how your curls are gonna turn out the next day. I can tell you that much right there. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna put, so you can choose if you want to do a root booster, just depends on your roots. I had it in from yesterday, and honestly, if you're gonna do it, I just put some in my hands, and then I go in and just move it all around, just like so, and it just gives it a little bit more volume. Oh, well, add a little bit of craziness too, may I add. Look at this, do you love this? You see this right here? This is boys. They took out all of my batteries for their Nerf guns. They took all the batteries out of my awesome hairs for their Nerf guns. So it doesn't do me any good. Little scoundrels, little varmints. Although I will say the Nerf guns are pretty fun. But you can see the volume that I have on this side versus not having it on the other side. So I think we should just add a little root boost to this side as well. You know, they wanna have some more friends, and don't forget some in the back because we don't want to have a flat head in the back. And just move it all around, give yourself a good head massage, call it a day. All right, let me make sure that doesn't look too crazy. Going in mirror free here for y'all. This could be either the best tutorial ever or the worst, you never know. All right, once I have that done, then I'm just gonna take this is a Salt and Sea Spray by Launch. I'm just gonna take that one. I love this stuff. That's why it's like almost gone. And I'm just gonna spray it in, and I'm gonna scrunch it up. And this just gives it, it kind of treats it as like a hairspray, but a lot lighter and a lot looser. So you don't have such strong pieces that are like tacky and gross, because you don't want that. So you can keep scrunching it, but see how everything's just waking up? Just liven it up. It's super fast, super easy, and even more fast if you have a mirror. Let's scratch my face during all of this. Good job, Joss. Good job. All right, now we're gonna take this pomade, and this pomade's really good about just getting your ends piecey. And it seriously feels like you have big globs of hairspray on your fingers. So you will be washing your hands after, but you can get all those piecey looks. I gotta fix my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. It's all about. And the other stuff I like about this as well is I can get this into my roots, and it does not make my head feel greasy. So I like that too. So there's day 2. Take out the pieces that are a little bit too loose, but there's day 2. Just like that, hair is done, good to go, and we're set. I gotta check out the back, but don't judge me on the back. I'll show you what it looks like, but again, don't judge me because I haven't seen a mirror yet, okay? Okay. So here is the back. Voila! Okay, right now, day 3 of hair. So these are still the curls that I left over. I'm one tired woman in my cheetah robe. Slept like poo last night as my son had his nightmares and had to come, and I had to rescue him in my slumber. But I will be showing you in just a little bit, headed to the gym, getting ready to get changed to head to the gym, and then I'll be showing you just a little bit what this hair, what I do with it on day 3. Past this point, I just like to wash it. It's not too greasy, but yeah, I'm not a fan. Okay, talk to you in just a bit. All right, so to get started, so if you noticed, yesterday I didn't brush out my hair very much at all. I was very careful with brushing it out. And today I'm gonna brush it out just a little bit more because I'm really okay with having very loose curls. Now, please bear with this hair. Last night was football for my little dudes, and it was a windy mess. It was a windy mess, so we kind of got some craziness going on with this hair today. So you can, if you can see from here, I have super, well, to me, it's super oily hair. I'm not one of those ones that like to have oily hair. Some people, it does not matter. They don't care. They don't care. But I have issues with it. So I just like feeling fresh. And like I would smell fresh. And I don't like it any other way. So if you're somebody that wants to go more than day 3 and you're okay with being a little bit oilier, then this is one thing that I recommend to you as well. If you have a center part and you're feeling a little greasy, a little oily, this is the day that you can move your part over and change up the look of your hair. Fix up the look of your hair, and it just changes it up. And look at that, it makes the curls go back out. It changes the look of your hair 100%. So I have it all brushed out. Make sure I brushed the underneath side as well, because we don't want things getting stuck together, since this is more likely where you get oily down under there. Okay, so I'm gonna dry shampoo. This is almost gone. I love it that much. I'm gonna dry shampoo, especially framing it around my face to kind of help break that down. Really getting it in there, especially the back of my head, because I sleep on the back of my head. But that also is going to help add volume to my hair as well. This is super, super easy, you guys. This is what I do. So on day 3, I'd move the part over, unless it's not too terribly oily. And honestly, if I wanted to do day 4, I probably could. I just choose not to. But you want to get it kind of pumped back up. So that root booster is really going to come into play today to get it pumped up, because the oils in your hair are wanting to keep that from you. So you really want to use that root booster, get it alive, woken up today, and move that around really, really well. I recommend not getting any root booster by your hairline on the front, because it can get kind of scrunchy. And so one time I didn't watch the hairline, and I went to go put my hair like this, and it got stuck and it pulled and it kind of hurt. So don't do that part, please. All right, then I'm just going to take my salt and sea spray that I used yesterday as well, spray it around, and wake these little curls up. So I want to kind of individualize each curl and get it going just a bit, just waking each one up just a bit and making sure I'm scrunching those up. And do it in the back, as this you get oily and your hair might start to separate more. You really want to make sure that you wake up the back of your hair too, and it's not just the front. You gotta look good on every angle. You just have to. And here we go. So fill, making sure that your part is where it needs to be. As well, as we sleep on it more, it gets a little crazy. Again, I can't see what the back of my hair looks like. You know that from earlier, but I'm going to make sure that this is all woken up down here, fill it out in the top, and then make sure you always check your part. But here, I'm done. It took me, what, 2 minutes? Would have taken shorter if I wasn't talking to you about what I do. Super easy. So short hair is super fun. You just have to realize if you want to be able to have a ponytail or not. Since I do shave the underside of my head, I can have a ponytail with this. I also have a super long neckline, so it makes it so I can't if I didn't have it shaved, but we all have different hair and necklines, so you might be able to do it too. I can pull this hair up in a ponytail because I shaved my neck. Here is the back, the side. I'll show you the other side as well. And we're done. So there is day 3, just for you. All right, peeps, so that wraps it up. 3 days of how I do my hair. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I love the fact that you were the ones that picked what this video was gonna be. So if you want something specific from me in the future, feel free to type type that in there. Comment below if there's something that you want to see as well. But I loved the idea, so thank you so much for putting this idea out there, because I always tell y'all that this is what I do, but I haven't showed you, so this is perfect. You know what one of my favorite things is? For the fact alone that you can reach me on Instagram, Facebook, and here. All three. Fit Mission Makeup is where you can find me. I would love for you to join me. I do tutorials, living life large. At least I feel like it's large. It might be in my little bubble, but I feel like it's large. It's happy. We're good. Happy with a little bit of anxiety and other things mixed into play, which is what you might have yourself. So you can follow me on Instagram at Fit Mission Makeup, Facebook at Fit Mission Makeup, and here to this home. If you want to watch more things from me, then stay tuned around this channel. You can subscribe below, wherever, click on the buttons in the video. I would love to hear what y'all do for your hair, if you do something different, and if you have something that you found that's a little something that I haven't mentioned that you feel like it works to elongate the amount of time that you go between each hairstyle, or wash, I should say, in between each wash, then dude, comment below, because this is like a life hack that everybody needs to know. Life hack it up with that. Again, I'm Jocelyn McClellan with Fit Mission Makeup. So excited that you're here. Thank you once again, and we'll catch you next time.